You don't worry about apostrophe S, Queen's Bench shit. You guys got to stop this nonsense. You're a man. You're a woman. You make a claim. In wherever your freaking claims court is, wherever. I don't care if you're Eskimos. I don't care if you're Aborigines. I don't care if you're Zulus. Where do you guys go that's commonly held in the belief of the people where you exist on planet Earth? Where is the building or the big tree or the big teepee or the big, igloo where you meet up at to bring forth a claim that somebody's done you wrong? Okay? This guy's saying, "Oh, Bavali, put the video of Queen's Bench on so we find out." Dude, just stop. It's just ridiculous. Go to your local claims court.
Yeah,
what do you guys make?
I just can't quite understand how somebody managed to get lost when you get lost, you ask for directions. And I don't think that place is that big.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Maybe I didn't go to the rest of it.
Well,
I'm sure it wasn't that big.
Well, they can't ask the security guard, Can you bring me to the room? Or just say, can you bring me to the security
Carl, I think it's like the British thing. A man thing doesn't ask directions, so they just keep going around for 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, I mean, the security guard, can you bring me there? I'm sure the security guard would be more than glad. So I don't want to walk into some judge's courtroom. I don't want to walk into some place and piss everybody off. Can you just bring me to the damn, or whatever room there was, like 7G or 7F? I don't remember what it was, or something like that. So can you just bring me there? But like I said, I'm so sick of these people arguing with you and saying to you, "Where's Queen's Bench? Where's Queen's Bench? Where's Queen's Bench?" Look, you got a local court of claims? Well, it's small claims. It's like, you know what? Don't worry about what they call it, all right? Get another man in there. You're a man? Great, make a claim. Well, I want to make my $1 billion claim against this person. It's like, you know what? Don't worry about it. Just get a judgment against this guy, okay? Why don't you guys just start trying to figure out how to get a little tiny, just walk into a courtroom and finally make a little tiny simple claim. Little tiny simple claim before you start going after these guys for $700 billion. Why don't you just try to get a win on a little simple tiny claim and learn how this process works instead of trying to take down Goliath in the first swing? You see what I'm trying to say, Bali?
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Just try to go to court and make a nice little simple claim against somebody who's done you wrong. Like, say, Barry Rose. So you say Barry Rose is that bad officer who did you wrong. Instead of taking him for $1 billion freaking dollars, just take him to the claims court and say, you know what, he loosened up the hinges on my fence, and see, now the hinges hang down low because this guy weighs 300 freaking pounds. He bent my hinge. Make a claim for $20. See how the process works, people. There you go. No way, it's not so scary.
Yeah. I've seen far too many claims going for this $50 million and all that nonsense. So that's just crazy.
Hey, why don't you guys just learn how to make a $30 claim, a $300 claim? Make a little simple claim. Figure out how this process works, just like with Bali going over there. All Bali's going to court now is for like a little covered wagon, a caravan-looking thing. All the big, scary things are gone. All he's got to do now is try to feel confident in himself to walk into a court and make a claim that somebody trespassed on his land and took pictures of his caravan and started all this nonsense where he had to spend $10,000 to bring me over there and help him out. Little simple claim. All right, so Bob, if anybody gives you any more nonsense about this Queen's Bench, and should I put apostrophe S after the apostrophe, a capital Q, or capital? Oh, just stop. Just say these are the rules we're going to move under. The rules we're going to move under is a court of claims. Claims court. We're going to have We're going to have a claims court at the county court. We're going to meet at the county building. We're going to meet at the big tree. We're going to meet in the teepee. We're going to meet at the igloo. We're going to all meet up at that courthouse located at that location. But you know what we're going to have? We're going to have a court of claims. We're going to have a claims court. Where do we make claims? Every court clerk will be able to tell you, hey, where do I file a claim? I'm a man, and another man's done me wrong. Where do I go to file this claim? And she'll say, well, this is the right building. Well, that's great. Do you got any, what do I need for you to make the magic happen? Oh, give me $50. Oh, what do I do? Fill this piece of paper out. Okay, fill a piece of paper out. And make your damn claim against the man. That's it. It's really simple. There's no statutes involved. She's not going to say, oh, well, you're not in compliance with code 1234. Say, hey, look, I'm just a stupid man. I don't know what freaking code I got to comply with. All I know is my neighbor's dog ate my tree, and all I wanted my neighbor to do is fix my tree. You don't see Judge Judy saying, well, according to this code, he doesn't have to fix your tree. Well, that's ridiculous. That's why you're just going to a claims court. So like I said, Bolly, just be, like I said, let these people, don't let them go on with too much goofy stuff like that, man. Don't let them get caught. You get caught up in some crazy conversations like, is it apostrophe S, no, double S, double Q? It's like, oh, people, stop. You people don't even know what Queen's Bench means, and you're worrying about how to write the damn thing. All it is a Queen's Bench. It just means the People's Court. That's all it is. It's just the People's Court. That's all. There's a common law court. What's common law? They could have a common law court and traffic court. The people who administrate traffic courts every day, that's their common law. That's their common beliefs. All common law is the belief of the people who occupy a certain district, a certain part of planet Earth at that period of time. All the people who jammed into the traffic court, they believe you need a driver's license. That's what they believe. They believe you speed, you should have a fine. That's their common belief. Heaven forbid you go in front of a trial by jury and some little old ladies say, well, this is traffic court. That doesn't matter what it is. The little old ladies believe you do 100 miles an hour down their neighborhood, you should hang. You should pay $1 billion fine. Because as far as they're concerned, you did wrong. They say, well, there's no harm, injury, and loss. Well, they're not going to care. That's why you have a trial by jury with those kind of attitudes, because they'll hang you. That's why you get in front of a guy in a black robe. You say, well, sure, I did 100 miles an hour. I'm sorry, sir. You say, oh, okay, I'll never do that again. It's like, okay, he's supposed to turn the other cheek and say, okay, fine. He's supposed to let you go. But if you're operating under the license at the time, he's going to fine you to what the contract says. You're bound. You're imposed a duty. You have a duty, and when you have a duty, they can impose a fine on you for breaching that contract, for breaching that duty. If it says 100 miles an hour, that you're speeding through your bingo, your Kiwanis Club, or your Lions Club, or whatever Eagles Lodge Club that you belong in, a golf club that you belong in, so you're going playing golf. You take the golf cart 100 miles an hour through the greens. They said, look, man, we catch you doing 100 miles through the greens, man, we'll charge you a $1,000 fine. Or you're no longer allowed part of this club. What are you going to do? You're going to pay a $1,000 fine. Or you're going to give up what? Your membership card. You don't want to pay your $1,000 fine for driving while you're under a license. Well, give up your driver's license card. Don't be part of the club anymore. I understand how this is freaking rocket science, man. How this is so freaking hard to understand. It's scary that you guys can't get this simple stuff. And if you just say, look, man, I was playing golf. Well, you remember this club? No. You mean you just walked onto this club and started playing? Yes. I don't know, man. Did I trespass on somebody else's club? Did I harm somebody? If I did, give me the bill. If not, I'm just a man walking around planet Earth. Did I hurt anything? Well, no. Well, then, okay. Let me know if I hurt something. I'm sorry if I trespassed on somebody's land. Give me the bill. And you say, well, this is private property. Okay, well, then I guess I'll be leaving now. Just like you'd want somebody to respect your private property. Not these greeny weak cuggers that no, nobody should own private property. Anybody should play golf wherever they want. Well, that's ridiculous. Somebody put a vested interest in that land and that property. They should have the rights to secure and protect their property from trespass. They could ask, can they share God's green earth? Yeah, we want to put a vested interest in it? Well, give me cash. Unless you want to do the groundskeeping work. If you ain't got cash, trim all these trees for me. Then welcome to the club.